Okay, you ready? Yep, I'm ready. You ready? Yep, I'm ready. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
God damn it! Fun with fucking Peter and aerosols. A ruby nipple. Production, bitch. Copyright 2007. Devin Turner. Recorded at Hot Water Studio, nigga, I got confused. A proud motherfucking subsidiary of Stuff Records, bitch.
I'm not mad at y'all for bringing this on me. I mean, really, if the government was somebody's wife or somebody's husband, then 75% of the people probably would have done killed their spouse. And I walk outside, a buddy of mine said, "Hey man," he said, "come here and smell this shit." And it smelled like something worse than chlorine, maybe muriatic acid involved with chlorine and shit. Dumped into the sky. There was just one cloud over our whole neighborhood. We didn't have a big neighborhood. Nowhere else. Like, what the fuck? Shit. From then on, it's like, a little going, a little more, and then you start taking pictures of the shit. It's about stupid anyway. I mean, it's like, unless you experience it, and which most of us probably have experienced it, it's just like, it's a good fucking chance that it's really just a bunch of harp antennas out in fucking somewhere, Alaska or some shit, fucking frying the goddamn atmosphere. But they started to seem like right now they coming in and doing like every 16 days. They do 6 days of spraying, or 10 days. It's 10 or 16 days, one or two, I don't know. But they do 6 days of spraying, one starting out light, two light, darker, so on, building up to the 4th day where they fucking just blanket everything, and then they bleed it off the next 2 days until nothing. I think it's just to saturate the fucking atmosphere, so that when they want to get rid of a storm, or they need to, electrocute the fucking atmosphere, there's enough of the shit sitting in the atmosphere that when they charge it, that you can see the actual trails that we witness coming from a fresh trail, the clouds that are developed, which is, I think that they'll probably brought back from some kind of fucking.
Hey, I ain't making this shit up.
Well, I haven't even told her anything about how I think about things, and this bitch grabs my fucking arm, like, just clamps onto it, like a death grip. She says, "The things you know will get you killed." And I looked at the bitch, being me, I said, "I ain't scared." She said, "No, I'm not from this planet. I know things, and the things you know is gonna get you killed." I just jerked my hand away from her. I walked outside and I watched this cat walk across the parking lot and change from like a white shaded gray to a black tint. Just like me, it was like a tail. But I've seen spaceships like come out of the sky, they were green. Then they hovered over us in a big lot parking lot. On the side of 29, we just leaving the parking lot, we turn around, and the motherfucker come up out the trees. So it's about 50 feet. Watching somebody you know really well or some shit just fucking change. As a whole damn personality just flip for a second. It's like, they call it schizophrenic or whatever, they got these pills and everything for it, but it's, but I've also seen when they're like in a different form. Like, them motherfuckers look like, I think, now that I've had several years, it's belly up, sit on everybody. Donate a lot more smoke, a hot time in their lives. It's like it's easy to come wrong, man, hip and take the marrow. This shit goes natural, it's good money. I'm assuming shit. Who cares? Everybody. They look at your job, they think I know hot time in their lives. Unless you already listen, granted, I don't come wrong, man. It's not about that. I haven't even told her who cares. I believe that shit. What the fuck is going on? Yet nobody even blinks an eye at it because it's the fucking government. Now, either they being controlled or they in on it, or shit, who knows how fucking. If it's like 25% of the population are the only ones that can fucking think about the shit, then hey, we might be a fucking minority. We might not be. We might be surrounded by fucking lizards. Who knows? I ain't even saying they're fucking lizards. People don't take the shit seriously. I mean, they could be, they couldn't be. Fuck, who knows? I mean, really, I think that humans are like anywhere near evolved in a sense. So we're way behind, everything, especially society, because of being held down to the underdeveloped, and we eat that shit up because we're, I guess, fallible. But either way, it's all good. I mean, there ain't no wrong or rights to fucking issues. Even what, is being done to us, whether or not it's now the government, aliens, or whatnot, it's kind of hard to say whether or not it's right or wrong. The only thing that sucks about it is not knowing what the fuck deal is anyway. I mean, shit. Well, I don't understand. It's like, that's how everything is with people nowadays. It's all based on fucking never knowing what the fuck's going on. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Everybody's got different fucking lives. But we're all basically the same. We can connect in the ether without ever having to use our mouths to talk about any motherfucking thing. You can't even tell people that shit. They even think like deja vu and shit like that. Something just they can't even explain it. I mean, people don't understand it. Electromagnetic frequencies, these measurements of hertz, our brains, they're just powerful generators anyway. We just don't utilize them. We've been trained down. It's like it's been bred out of us or some bullshit. Which, I mean, you think about domestication from an animal, think about domestication of a human. Them little lizard bastards like Atlanta, fucking hot, got a nice infrastructure. Fucking, it's got a whole goddamn interstate all the way around the motherfucker, circling it in. That's sweet. You goddamn put a lot of fucking guards on the wall like that. then they're gonna go up to Rome, cause it's lower and hotter. That's where them lizard bastards are gonna breed and shit. Gonna roll around in the dirt and fuck each other silly and have more goddamn lizard babies. And they're probably trying to integrate our asses into that shit too, so. Yeah, that might be what all this spraying is actually a chemical agent that's gonna be mutating our bodies into lizards.